Halligan, our business and economics editor. Liam, how's the pound looking, first of all?
The pound is holding up for the most part. It's off slightly this morning, but it seems to be holding up. As I said throughout the day yesterday, after that Bank of England intervention, which I described as the first step on the rung of the sort of emergency measures ladder, the pound, it seemed to work. It stabilised the currency. Far more importantly, the pound gets all the headlines, but far more importantly, it stabilised what we call the gilt market, which is where the government sells its debt, where the government borrows, and those borrowing costs came down from over 4.5%, Paul, below 4%. They're just slightly above 4% this morning. That is absolutely vital. That's the borrowing cost that ripples out across the economy, people's mortgages, people's personal loans. Of course, if you're on a fixed-rate mortgage, you're on a fixed-rate mortgage. That's not going to change. It seems to me, though, that the ante is being upped, if you like, politically. You've got the former Governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney, doing the rounds this morning, saying that he thinks the government is undercutting the Bank of England. That's certainly a debate to be had. And, of course, Labour are making hay with this because they're trying to beat the Tories on their home turf of financial competence, economic responsibility. There was a kind of warm glow among the Labour Party faithful in Liverpool, where I was with the GBNews team for the Labour Party conference, and they want to carry that on. The more turmoil there is in financial markets, the more Labour will present themselves as being the natural party of responsibility and government. A little bit of turmoil this morning, but not so much. But hey, you know, it's only 9 o'clock.
Liz Truss is saying in interviews she's done this morning with local media that she had to make difficult and tough, controversial decisions. Is that enough of a defence for you?
I think she did have to make tough decisions. And look, interest rates everywhere are going up, OK? We have had, since the global financial crisis, Rosie, of 2008-9, we have had interest rates ultra low. We've had massive money printing across the world. As interest rates go up, because we're now in a more inflationary environment, as some of us have been warning for many, many years, that is going to squeeze borrowers. That's what's happening. And as central banks around the world take away all that money printing, financial markets aren't going to like it. They've been using it as a kind of, you know, nose bag for many, many years. So this is partly because of what the government said. I think the top rate of tax cut was politically ill-judged. I think everyone now can see that. But it's not as if the UK is the only country that's grappling with these issues.